Welcome back. A survey going out to Maryland middle school students is raising eyebrows. This year's questions ask 11, 12, and 13-year-olds about having sex. That's not sitting well with some parents, but tonight one Montgomery County School Board member says parents need to know. Fox 5's Sherri Ly has more on this one.
Well, Tony, Maryland's Department of Education and the Centers for Disease Control conducts this survey every year. It's a federal survey. It is done anonymously, and typically it asks about alcohol, drug, and tobacco use, among other things. But this year, for the first time, these questions include some very detailed ones about sex that many parents say the school system has no business asking. Middle school is hard enough for kids, most not yet teenagers, but not children anymore either. Yet at 11, 12, and 13 years old, Maryland's Department of Education is asking on a survey about their sexual behavior.
For an 11-year-old, I would not be comfortable with my child answering these questions at all. I think it's completely inappropriate for middle schoolers to be asked these questions and to answer them.
It's part of this year's Youth Tobacco and Risk Behavior Survey, which went out in October. The 4 multiple-choice questions ask if middle schoolers have had sex, how old they were, starting at 8 or younger, how many people, up to 6 or more, and if they used a condom.
I don't think it's appropriate at all. I think it's way too early to ask this kind of questions. We're very, very precise.
Montgomery County School Board member Rebecca Smondrowski isn't sure that's something that should be addressed in schools and wants parents to be aware.
I don't want any child to think that it's okay or that it's the norm or that that if they aren't doing it, other kids clearly are. And
the survey is mandatory for all public schools in Maryland. Parents are notified about the survey and can opt out. In Montgomery County, that notice came through a lengthy recorded message that doesn't mention the questions about sexual behavior until more than halfway through and provides no detail about the nature of those questions or that they're new. They are sensitive enough. Superintendent Josh Starr addressed it at a school board meeting.
That they need to be prepared for, and so I appreciate you bringing that up, and it is important.
These are mature questions, ones many believe belong at home, not school.
Those are questions for parents, perhaps a conversation between parents and children, and it's none of their business.
Now, I just heard back from Maryland's Department of Education, which tells Fox 5 that even though it administers the test, the questions come from the Department of Health with the state and the CDC, and they could not say why those new questions about sex were added this year. Now, we have all of those questions right here on our Facebook page. We'd like you to go to our Facebook page, take a look at them, and tell us what you think. That's the very latest down here. Back to you.
All right, Sherri Ly, thank you.